Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Ardent Adam, and today I've got a simple review for a simple title. Cloud Gardens is a game all about the chill. It's developed and published by Noyo, a small indie studio fronted by Thomas Vanderberg. I saw this game on the Steam store with an overwhelmingly positive reception and was intrigued by its simplistic design. Cloud Garden's premise is setting you to the task of cultivating various flora and fauna against the backdrop of numerous apocalyptic dioramas. Try saying that 3 times fast. It includes a bunch of landscapes such as cityscapes, industrial zones and junkyards amongst others. It starts simple, but like the plant life you're going to be spreading, it grows in its complexity at a good pace. As you progress through the initial small stages, it introduces you to new seeds, each of which will have their own strengths and weakness. Some excel in verticality and entwine well with fences, others are more suited to specific planting locations but grow incredibly fast. Others grow better in harsher environments but yield less seeds. It's not all about the plant life, however. When you initially plant something, it only grows a small amount. The way you encourage them to spread is by dropping objects into the landscape. These can be anything from garden gnomes, signposts, traffic cones, or full-on cars and caravans. The reason you want them to spread is you have a limited amount of seeds, and your objective in each level is to grow a substantial amount of plant life in order to reach 100%. You start off with some initial seeds all ready to place on the level, and some placeable objects to encourage their growth. Then you reap the rewards from what you have grown in order to keep placing more. Although Cloud Gardens is an extremely zen game, it is possible to fail a level. You have a finite amount of objects to encourage growth, so if you place the wrong plants and use up too many objects, you will completely run dry and need to restart the level. You can certainly complete each zone by making a complete mess as long as you're growing. But there is a bit more finesse to be had in creating a finished product that is also pleasing to the eye. I really cannot emphasize enough how relaxing this game is. It has an almost hypnotic feel to it. The music is almost meditative. Each plant and object being placed has its own sound attached, with different instruments like harps playing as you place them. On my first playthrough on this title, I hadn't realised 2 hours had gone by. It was only when I had a Steam notification pop up for a friend that I was awoken from my carefree state. I was entranced just moving from level to level and completely chilled out. Honestly, kudos to the developers on creating something that you can truly drift away in. A lot of levels have multiple sections as you progress, incorporating your previous work, and I love the way it all slots together. The graphics are simplistic and pixelated, but at the same time gorgeous in their elementary approach. It's hard for me to nail down why I like this so much. You're either going to get it or you're not. If you're on other action games and found yourself questioning one too many times if the other player was really good, or hacking so hard they could cut down a giant oak, this might be the perfect thing to sling on for an hour to let all that sodium chloride leave your system. If you want to relax, this game is a gem. It's just a little sandbox puzzle game at its core, but it's done in a way that's satisfying and compelling. You're going to feel like the audio is massaging your shoulders, whilst you decide if a wisteria or a climbing aster is going to look better on the side of a shipping container. Personally, in real life, I'm the furthest thing you can get from someone that is green-fingered and happy amongst the soil. I can barely bring myself to mow the front lawn. But in this, I'm almost drooling comatose, elated by something as simple as getting a few extra buds to pluck to reach that 100. As I said earlier, this isn't going to be for everyone, although I honestly think it should be. Everyone should take a little time now and then to just unwind and clear your headspace. God knows the world is full of enough stress and pitfalls as it is, without letting games wind you up as well. I've currently been making Let's Play videos for Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and let me tell you, this game is a godsend after spending even 10 minutes on that punishing amalgamation of horror. As well as the standard gameplay through each of the set levels, there is a true sandbox creative mode, where you can craft until your heart's content, making things look fantastic without the constraints of the main game. In summary here, I have to say I recommend this. It's 10% off on Steam right now, putting it just over a tenner. That's the perfect price point, I feel, for what you're getting, and the devs deserve recognition. If I could play this game in the bathtub, amidst gentle flickering candlelight, I'm fairly sure my breathing would be more shallow than Katie Price, and my heart rate would crash like cryptocurrency after you've dumped your whole life savings hoping for that fabled moon landing. On that note, I'll bid you farewell. Once again, I'm Ardent Adam, and until next we meet, enjoy your escapism.